Hello, radiology colleagues. My name is Michael Fishman, radiologist and section chief of breast imaging at Boston Medical Center. I'm also a trained health and wellness coach and burnout survivor. Here is a mindfulness tool to help us pause, recenter, and identify things in our control. You can do this with your eyes open or closed. Step 1. Notice the ground under your feet. Wiggle your toes in your shoes and shake out your hands. Look around you and say 5 things that you see out loud. Listen and name the sounds that you hear right now. It could be typing at the keyboard. It could be birds chirping if you're outside. Stretch. Roll your shoulders and roll your neck. Smell. Take a sniff of something pleasant, like an essential oil, hand cream, or a candle. Drink. Take a sip of water. Breathe. Breathe in for 3 seconds. Hold your breath for 3 seconds. Exhale for 3 seconds. Hold for 3 seconds. And repeat this a few times. Use these 7 steps for a brief mindfulness break at work or at home when you feel these big emotions. At this point, we just ended an academic year, if you're in academic medicine. Regardless of your track, you are moving on to a very different role, and you may have some anticipation about that. The goal of this exercise is to help you recognize your achievements that you've developed over the year. Remember, positive experiences are like Teflon, and to make them stick like Velcro, it's helpful to consider the following questions. Please commit to concrete answers in this exercise, and feel free to review this video if needed. Were any goals particularly hard to achieve, given the impact of COVID? As you look back through the year, despite the challenges that you faced, what did you accomplish, and which accomplishment are you most proudest of achieving? We all make to-do lists for ourselves. If you were to make an I did list for this past year, what would be on it? When thinking about positive emotion, what are the people, events, or moments that give you the most pleasure? When thinking about engagement, what was the most compelling and interesting experience this past year? When do you lose track of time because you are so deeply immersed in the moment? In terms of relationships, what are your most supportive and positive relationships inside of work and outside of work? In terms of meaning, what components of your work and personal life keep you connected in a way that feels bigger than yourself? And lastly, in terms of accomplishment, what accomplishment are you proudest of? Thank you for listening, sharing a moment of mindfulness, reflecting on this past year, and starting to build your vision for the year ahead. May we all find our best selves in the year ahead, full of empathy, gratitude, health, and wellness.